Greetings, mortals. I am Discord Hydra, and I bid thee welcome. We are back with the Bash Barbarian. We are running around on normal difficulty. We are using Bash as our primary means of damage. And we are approaching the end of Act 1. We have gold pickup radius and movement speed. So we are kicking butt, yeah. So we are going back out to Leoric's Manor. That probably, yeah, okay. Yep, inventory's good. Alright. And we are descending down towards the halls of agony. What tortures await us in here? Alrighty. Pile of heads, cultists, and evil rituals. Go ahead and interrupt all this. Get some lemonade. Disrupt them. Just poke them. Alrighty. Come down here, break that. Alrighty. Oop, we got a musty lectern. Leoric's Journal, Part 3.
I am convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
Dun 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 dun. Ah, Inferno zombies crawling out from under the door. Just go ahead and stab them. So, Inferno zombies keep spawning until the fire runs out. And then you know there's no more Inferno zombies coming out of there.
This will be a good battle.
If you're like me and like to kill everything. Alright, pain-enchanted cultists. Mostly annihilating themselves. The unholy thrall. Briefly. More Inferno zombies coming up. Let's go ahead and stab all this stuff. Stabby, stab, stab, stab. One more? Yep, one more. There we go. Alrighty. Up over here. Bunch of torture equipment everywhere. We're just gonna head and interrupt these guys' little transformation ritual. Alright, we're just gonna drop the spike traps on this. Prevent zombies from crawling out of there. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boop boop boo. And we're gonna come up here. Alright, what's down here? More berserkers. Zombie inside the barrel. The massive amount of thorns I have is really makes this makes the enemy mostly just annihilate themselves. Almost funny. Alrighty. Whee! Jump up there. And we're gonna beat up some Inferno zombies. La 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 la. Ba ba ba. Stay up. Next. Another one? Yep, there we go. Right. Alrighty. Eat. And bam. Stab. Stab. More lemonade. Sweet. A bunch more XP. Woo. Alrighty. Going to come down here, see if this loops up around.
him to me that I may rend the flesh from his bones.
Built a Grand Inquisitor. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Or not. Zombie in a barrel. Another zombie in a barrel. They really like stuffing zombies in barrels, don't they? Bunch of little equipment probably not to be worth any attention. Do. Oh man, I already have a bunch of stuff. Ooh, this is slightly better. Are you sure? Okay. Neat. Stab. Ah. Go ahead and drop that. No more zombies crying out. Alright. So, on level 1, when you see these, those are where the door is. Or the way down to the next level. So, oop, hello. So I am going to come up here and see a very tiny dead end. Okay. Alright, well, I explored it. I made sure, so. That's what matters. Shibby. Yeah, these massive cleavers are a sign of where the next level is when you are on level 1. So if you're doing a full explore, or if you're trying to quickly make your way out of the level, you know what to look for. Steeb. And there's a little plink telling us where level 2 is. Yep, up. Boing. Shoot these guys on up. Down. Alrighty. More Inferno zombies. Crawling out from under the gates. The doors.
I grow in power.
Their little prison cells. We leveled up to 24. Let's go. Awesome stuff. Gonna search around here briefly. Alright. Let's level up before we head downstairs. Anything... Oh, we got a new passive. Okay. Well, no changes I particularly care about for this run. Alright, we are at level 2. Let's go. We had a nice little pack of Dark Hellions there. Now we got some zombies, maybe? Oh, there's the second one. Taking his time getting out from under there. There. What is this, a slow conga line or something? There we go. That's right. Come on, a little bit faster. Come on, one more. One more of you guys in there, right? Come on. Please. Yeah. I don't feel like waiting that long. Alright. Sorry about that. Here. Interrupt him. Sweep up here. Last zombie come out? Yes, okay. We'll have some Inferno zombie came out. Figured I'd sweep up and look. Alright, search you.
I will enjoy this.
Jailer Disentombed Hulks. Annihilating themselves off of the thorns. Oops, Hellions. A bunch of Hellions in this ring. Wonder if this was the feeding pit. Interruption! Stab. dude here. Oh, look. Well, now we know where we need to go. So we're gonna go the other way first. Weird. Alright. Grab that. Alright, so we're gonna come up over here first, since we kind of know where the doorway is. And I want to explore the whole level. Alright, stabby stab. Let's go. Another zombie. And last one. There we go. Smiting everything around here. Stab, stab, poke. That's not what I meant to do. Frenzy shine! Woo! Increase attack speed, we like that, especially with a two-hand. Let me just use my big arm swipe and just annihilate myself. There we go. Ah, there we go, the waypoint. Leoric's Journal, Part 4.
Though my counsel begs me to reconsider, I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well. Lazarus is the only one I can still trust.
Went from suspecting Lazarus to trusting only Lazarus. Crazy stuff. Alright, we're just going to break everything real quick. Put that down there. Alright. Back up to level 2. Whee! Alrighty. So found the waypoint. Gonna shift down over here. Ooh, another barrel. No zombie this time. Okay. Stab and swipe, stab and swipe, stab and swipe. Bad puppy. Or I guess it'd be bean puppy. Alrighty. What over here? The lurkers. They're working up their lovely little evil ritual from their Iron Maiden for these zombies. I went ahead and destroyed the Iron Maiden before they made too many. If you ever find yourself in need of some more usable parts, the gray crafting material, running around and just clicking the various stuff that you can search, like I have been around here, like the torture tools, they'll give you a lot of stuff usually. And here, we should have some of those friends. Yep, climbing out of the pit. A bunch of zombies climbing out of the pit. Really cool. Look at them all. Bunch of bloated corpses climbing out of the pit. We're just gonna... So many. Just stabbing them. There we go. That takes care of all of them. Stab, poke. Alrighty. No Berserker. More cultists. Nothing too crazy. Giant flaming pit thing. Lower difficulties, these are obviously of no consequence whatsoever. But on higher difficulties, you might want to be careful walking around those because they can hurt. Leoric's Journal, Part 5.
I have finally rid myself of the dark influence seeking to subdue me. And now I see things as they truly are. This conspiracy among the insolent townsfolk to weaken me by stealing Albrecht away will not stand. Perhaps the heads of their women and children on pikes will bring them clarity.
Yikes. Alrighty. Poor Leoric. Utterly losing all sense of reality. I'm just gonna beat up these vessels before they transform. Whee! Alright. We have made a nice little circle. And now we can come on over here to the way up.
Help me! I'm trapped! In here! In the Iron Maiden!
Now, we have a little event. A stranger in need. Let's go help him out, shall we? I wonder how he's safely fitting in the Iron Maiden. He must just barely be skinny enough, question mark? We have a bunch of Inferno zombies climbing out of the burning pit. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Stab. Stab. Nope, and the bodies are forming into a really big bad horror. The tormented behemoth, horror of the pit, nocturnal mini-boss. Prisoner's journal.
13th day of Lunarsad, 1263, Yano, Kyrgyzstani. The jailers burned runes into my flesh. They say all the torture and dark magic will turn us into demonic slaves for King Leoric. Foolish lies. 17th day of Lunarsad. Oh,
Not ready yet.
terrible. I can't think. So hungry. 20th day of Lunar. Master. I hunger. Master, feed me.
That's very interesting that he was able to write that on the 20th day there. Very, maybe a little terrifying. Poor dude. Well, now he's at rest. Let's get you out of here.
God bless you. I was certain I was gonna die in there. I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here. A damn fool that I am, I believed them. I don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in that horrible darkness was that no one would ever know what had happened to me.
Oh, I don't even know what to say about that, dude. Highlands Passage, let's go. Alrighty. There's some nice, beautiful scenery we got going on here. Kill the Goodman. Ooh. Aw, I thought he was gonna fall. Stab. Stab them all. Ooh, some more demons coming on in. Trying to attack. Alrighty. Okay. Down here, more goatling. Alrighty. Nice little flowing river beneath us. Ooh, we got a Moon Clan Shaman. Briefly. The Cursed Hole. A ghost! We'll talk to her in just a sec. First, let's read her book.
Starved of the sun, I no longer know what day it is. I can hear the warden, my husband, and that dog Lazarus discussing my fate. My life will be over soon, yet I fear more for my poor Albrecht's future in the wake of his father's madness. If only Aiden were here.
Alright, Queen Asilla.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
Free the prisoners. Jailed poachers, jailed deserters, bunch of skeletons. Savage fiends. A bunch of them did down here. But we got our first 2 prisoners.
Thank the gods.
And there's the big old grumpy warden.
I grow stronger.
Horror spewing out little zap worms. Burn. There's another prisoner right there. Oop, there we go. Executioners. Yeah, the tortured summoners conjure up jailed poachers,
Stand before me.
little archers instead of the typical melee skeleton minion. So be careful about that. Stab. Stabby, stab, stab. Do. Another person here.
Seem fit to release me from this torment. My gods! There is someone amongst us. Deal with him harshly.
Aww. Harshly? I mean, you're certainly welcome to try, Warden. Not sure how well you're gonna succeed, though. Yeah, Ooh, Mordor. Savage Fiends with Mordor. Seppy, sep. Ooh, in Power Shrine. Let's go. We are Howard. Water barrel. Another dude to free. Ooh, another horror. Let's take you on out. Break this door because we can. Poke, stab, poke. Whee! Alright. So we had 2 people at the entrance. And we had 3 people on the bottom side there. Which leaves only 1 person on the other side. Arcane Enchanted Horrors. Alright. Stab. Alright. Sweet. Crumbling rocks. In the middle here, more torture tools. More crumbling. The horrors, worms. Skeleton executioners, in fact. You missed. Alright, nothing there. Ooh, tortured summoner. Goodbye. The shield poachers just annihilating themselves off my thorns. Ooh, there's the last prisoner. I already have the achievement to get all the people in within a short time frame, so I'm not concerned about getting them quickly or anything. Pretty easy achievement. I mean, there is obviously a little bit of RNG to it, as opposed to like where the people might spawn. But yeah, you know, nothing too crazy. Torture tools. I almost missed those ones. Whee! There. Break that so I can just walk through it instead of around it. Rika shield, stab him. Swipe his shield aside and stabbed him. Sorry, a little tired this morning. Worms and save the last.
I am free.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Yeah. As you can see, a lot of white crap in here. You can just get from picking up and searching the stuff. So, if you find yourself short on reusable reusable parts, just kind of hitting all those little things can be a good approach. Whee!
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself?
No, you have fiends everywhere, but they can't do anything.
Face me.
And there he is, the big bad warden. The head jailer of King Leoric. That was brief. Oh right, he's weak. Alright, we got a bunch of savage fiends around here. I'm gonna wake up and stab and annihilate. Here comes another one. Really fun watching them climb up the sides. I enjoy it. I think it's kind of cool. And we're gonna come down here. The door's open. Yay! Alright. Nothing up there. The other tools. Alright, can't pick it up. Barely. Come down here. Bunch of fiends to play with. Take them all out. Stab and swipe. Hold the line. Or maybe even push the line. And we're gonna break this open.
My lord, the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
Lies. Until the very end.
A page from Lazarus's grimoire.
The time of my lord's true awakening is at hand. That fool, Leoric, was only able to resist him because he did not yet possess his full power. With the queen dispatched as a traitor, I may now devote myself fully to preparing the boy for the presence of my master.
Dun dun dun. Up to no good evil. Whatever are we going to do about him? Oh wait. We don't have to do anything. He's already dead. Break dead open, and since I have so much stuff, I'm going to return to town and get rid of it. Alrighty. Okay, nothing interesting. Break, break, break. Alright. Drop that off. Do something over here real quick. Vanishing die. Then Tanner's die. Boom. Boom. Neat. Alright. Back to business. Boom. Alright. Oop, nope. We want the portal. Not the waypoint. We want the portal. Whee! Alright. Halls of Agony. Level 3. Ooh, XP shrine. We like to see that. Cultists.
Die!
Die! Step. Ready. Ooh. Lemonade. On top of XP. Ooh. Inferno Carrion. Yep, sometimes in this room, when it first blows up in fire like that, you can get little Inferno Carrion bat critters to spawn. Ooh, waypoint. Let's go. Alrighty. Let's back around up over here. Yes, that stomp was incredibly important. Never mind, it was in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Kill all the cultists. Death to the cult! Hey now, stop running around like a lunatic. Yep. Swipe. Alrighty. These guys out. No ritual for them. Ooh. That charge somehow killed them even though I was on the stairs. I'm not gonna complain, I guess. Shabam! Bam! Alright, more demons and cultists galore. Command from the cultist Grand Inquisitor.
I need more bodies. You think my summoners can just conjure up a demon whenever it pleases them? We must have blood. Fresh blood, mind you. And human flesh to bolster our magic. I will be expecting a reply from you shortly.
Oh, I'm sure they don't need that much blood. Come on. You're supposed to be masters of summoning and whatnot. You should be able to conjure up a demon any old time you want. It should be a piece of cake. Come on now. Anyways. I was almost blind to that cultist for some reason. Spilling heads everywhere. Certainly a lot of dead people around here. A lot of blood. Dish open. Got this because we can. Whee! Do that. Oh, oop. Let's go ahead and drop these before those guys wake up. Ooh, we got a big old party going on here. I think I heard the call of a goblin. Supposed to be careful about how far I wander off. Don't want to accidentally trigger the goblin too soon.
Wilt against my blows.
Alright. Got some champions fighting over there in the corner too. Get the zombie swarm from the bloody pit. Deal with first.
I will enjoy this.
What do we got? Dark Hellions that are just fast. That mostly annihilate.
Capo smiles on me.
Goblin! Come back here, you! Stab the goblin! Stab him! Turn to the east away. There we go. Goblin down. Let's go. And I leveled up. Alrighty. Whee! Alrighty. Oop. torture tools I missed when I saw the giant army of enemies to play with. Let's see, what do we got? Rune for Ignore Pain. Rune for Revenge. Rune for Battle Rage. A rune for Weapon Throw. And we get to upgrade Bash. To Punish. Increase your damage by 4% for 5 seconds after using Bash. Effect stacks up to 3 times. It's going up to 12%. Alright, cool. We have our new Bash. Now we are doing... we're back to doing physical damage again. Alrighty. Explode everywhere so far. Okay, you can kind of see a small little yellow glow flicker at our feet, letting us know that we have the buff from the damage buff from bashing. Okay. And of course, there's also the counter on the bash itself, telling us how many we're at and how long it's lasting. Okay. Ah, breaking stuff also counts. So. Oop, here we go. The way down. Bum 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 bum. Chamber of Suffering.
Leah must be back in Tristram crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Fresh meat.
Big ol' scary demon. Oop, we don't really get that. I mean, on the civil day probably doesn't actually really matter that much, but you know. Meat food. No thank you. Stabby, stabby, stab, stab. I'm not gonna stand in that fire just to get burnt, you know? Alright, cool. The Butcher has been butchered. Cells of the Condemned. Whee! Done so much blood. They're doing evilness. Kill them. Demon berserkers trying to get in the way. And there we go.
I am dying. Angel, take up your sword. My sword. I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
Congratulations, Tyrael. Welcome back.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now, I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Caldeum.
I fear no demon. I will cast Belial down and spit on his corpse.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
And spit on his corpse. Dark Signet. Alright, cool. Back to New Tristram. Alright, Scoundrel. Difficult decisions.
Do you ever doubt your choices?
Never.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
There is always choice.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
Perhaps.
Wow. A man of many words. Fate of Hadrig's father.
I can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it alone. You want to hear what happened to my father.
You hold too many things in, Blacksmith. You should be free with your passions, good or ill.
Right, well, my father tried to dispel the rumors about my grandfather. No one would listen. Then one night, a week later, crazed refugees from Tristram came for revenge. I remember my father screaming for us to get out, and nasty laughter. A lot of it. Just before Justice shoved me out the window, I saw my father crawling up the stairs at me, with 2 daggers in his back and a 3rd whipping round his throat.
Did you take your revenge on the men that did this to your father?
For years I wanted to, but the refugees moved on, vanished. So I left revenge behind and got on with my life.
Bum-ba-da-da. Alrighty. Break all this stuff. We will come back to talk to Tyrael in a moment.
I have some new items that I'm certain. My goods are without equal. I've collected them from all parts of this world.
Yep.
A fond farewell to our saviors.
Goodbye. Good luck in Caldeum. Take care of Alia.
Yep.
There he goes. We have more new volunteers than we can deal with. And it's all thanks to you. Be careful out there.
Me? Careful? Why would I do that? Oh, Mr. I don't like you has nothing to say now. Shin! The journey ahead.
Where do we go next? To the Great Desert?
We go to Caldeum.
Caldeum? Yes, the great jewel of the East.
It is not an actual jewel.
I knew that.
Really? Miriam doesn't have anything to say? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Whee!
So this is how it ends?
Let's see.
I hear the town's saved. We can go outside again.
And yet you still sit here.
Well, there's fresh air and sober people out there.
Oh, neither of them have anything to say. Can't talk to any of them anymore. Oh, really? He has nothing to say. Interesting. Would have thought Barkeep would have had something to say. Interesting. Okay. And you're just on about.
Farewell.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Farewell, Protector of Tristram. Farewell, Hero of Prophecy. The scriptures speak of the evil you will battle in Caldeum, and I am certain that you will succeed. Thank you, Brother Malachai. Nothing to say. Alright. There's nothing new to say at the moment. Tyrael.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Caldeum.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
Deckard deserves that honor. Magda and Belial will pay for his death in blood.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Dun dun dun. The Lords of Hell.
Who are Belial and Azmodan?
Belial is the Lord of Lies. He desires power before all other things, and his 1,000 schemes are designed toward this end. His brother, Azmodan, reigns over the other half of Hell as the Lord of Sin. I sense his influence in this world, but I do not yet know where he will strike.
Belial may lead us to him.
They are more rivals than allies in these days, but I pray that you are right.
I thought all the Demon Lords craved power above all else or whatever. So I don't feel like that's really a helpful descriptor, but you know, whatever.
My friend, shall we depart to Caldeum?
Let's go! Bum bum.
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heaven strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
That had to hurt.
Thus, I fell willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. Your work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
Brum, 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 brum. Alrighty. Act 2.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Caldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
Bum, 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 bum. We shall set the city free. Ah, ah, ah. Alrighty.
More fury.
Alright. Gonna talk to Leia.
Here we are. Caldeum. Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
We will split up. You two find Belial, and I will hunt his servant, Magda. Cain will be avenged.
Bum 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 bum. Beautiful view from up here. Kala. Wonder.
I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never even been outside the palace. When they threw us out here, I thought I would die. I was terrified. But now, look at this view. I have never understood how large the world actually was. It is beautiful.
New perspective.
There ain't no guards around, are there? Good, because I got some new items to show you. Sure, there's more buyers in the city, but I like it up here. Better view. No pesky guards.
No pesky guards. Brother Cain.
By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to glory in righteousness.
Alright, let's see. Hadrig, you must be happy to be here.
What do you think of Caldeum after your time away?
I told myself I'd never come back here. And yet here I am.
Because of what happened to your father?
Because of what happened to me. Some scars don't heal, and there's no point in scratching at them, is there? The weather doesn't suit me either.
Weather doesn't suit me either. Shen apparently doesn't have anything. Oh, nope. Yes, he does. What services do you offer? Like we don't know.
You may notice that jewels you find enhance your already considerable abilities. I can combine similar gems to make a more powerful one. At the moment, I can only offer you a few basic pieces of jewelry. Now, if you bring me supplies, I will eventually be able to offer you exciting and exotic new designs. But it doesn't have to be just business with us. Come by and talk anytime, my friend.
Yes. Alright. A special jewel.
I knew you would lead me to exciting and mysterious places. We should encounter the jewel I seek any day now.
How long have you been looking for this jewel?
Oh, quite some time. It's been a great adventure.
Perhaps you would find this jewel sooner if you weren't so careless.
Oh, yes. Well, that. And the jewel changes form from time to time. I can only take so much credit.
Can only take so much credit. A case of mistaken identity.
You try to give a young man some advice, and he assumes you are the Sensei god of thieves, traveling in disguise as an elderly jeweler. I understand his confusion, as
Sorry.
I and I do share certain features.
Is this something your gods do often?
No. Well, yes. Our Father God is rumored to delight young ladies by appearing in their bedchambers as a 10-foot warrior.
The people of Shansai worship 59 gods, but few are more revered than Zai, the exiled trickster god who travels the face of the world disguised as a humble merchant. Tales of his adventures range from ingenious thefts and practical jokes to more lurid exploits, none of which I'm comfortable recording here.
Alrighty, a mysterious rumor.
I heard a rumor that there is a strange and mysterious jewel crafting device hidden in the aqueducts of the Daugr Oasis. I have a mind to go search for it myself. Don't worry, I won't go alone. I'm sure I'll find someone to show me around.
And the desert heat.
Oh, it's even harder than I remembered, Ed. I'm afraid I'm growing weak. I need a drink and a bath. And something to keep the sun off. Or maybe just a nice cool jewel to put on my forehead. That will fix everything.
He really loves his jewels, doesn't he? Alrighty, we're gonna come on over here. Leia's belongings. Leia's Chaldeum Journal, Part 1.
Chaldeum. Everything Uncle Deckard left me leads to this place. It's strange. I first met him here when I was only a child, and now his loss feels heavier than ever. He was right about everything all along. We have to stop Belial before it's too late.
New goods. I may look small, but I'll hurt you if you try to steal from me.
Squirt. Miriam, let's see what you got. Weight of the world.
You seem down today. Tell me what Miriam can do for you.
I am not down. I am determined.
Determined to do what? Make me feel sorry for you and your lack of joy? So the demon lords want to crush all humanity beneath their heel. Does that mean you can't smile?
The Coven.
The cultists are making a great mess of things out in the desert. They deserve the painful death you will bring to them.
What is the Coven's goal?
They are torturing and killing innocent villagers to lure you into their trap. But you'll get the better of them, won't you?
Bum bum bum. The Enchantress.
An enchanting young woman who is much more than her youth suggests will come to your aid today. She can be of great help to you, so try to be polite, will you?
Why will I need her help? What is to befall me?
The Coven will use deception to try to ambush you. Ugh, how predictable.
Another ambush? Yeah, they can't get me. Blacksmith!
I was just talking to Hedrick. He is still denying his grief. He really needs to open up. If he would just let me comfort him, it would do him a world of good.
Bum 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 bum. Alrighty. And I think this is a perfect spot to leave this episode. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to know when my episodes go up, hit the bell. Thank you all very much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.